What's up, motherfuckers? Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Doc G again. And, a lot of my videos are prologue to what I'm about to talk about right now. If you've seen most of my videos, you pretty much have a pretty good description of me as a person and about what I stand for and who I am for the most part. You know, um, this video right here is pretty much talking about my origins a little bit. And today I'm talking about poverty, growing up in poverty, being raised with practically nothing. Okay, I will start off by saying this. Um, Growing up in poverty kind of shaped who I am today, and it kind of shaped a lot of my habits about who I am today. I'm just gonna put it like this. I was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, off of Cleveland Avenue, one of the most destitute parts of the city. And I lived in my uncle's basement with me, my mom, my brother, and my sister. Um, Needless to say, it was a roach-infested basement. We didn't have too much money for food. I mean, we barely had enough money for fucking toilet paper and fucking we fucking bathed with soap about the size of Tic Tacs. I swear to God. And I'm telling you, man, fucking for y'all who were raised by wealthy parents and shit, I wish y'all would know what it was like. I'm just gonna put it like this, man. I was raised on nothing. But sometimes being raised in poverty makes you a stronger person and teaches you how to deal with societal problems a little bit better than people who were raised with everything. For example, I'm telling you, man, it pisses me off to see how 5% of Americans own the majority of the wealth in America. Yet the middle class has to pay taxes more than the wealthy have to pay taxes. And it's too many poor people in America. This is supposed to be the land of opportunity, supposedly. Yet you got homeless veterans. Yet you got families that live below the poverty line. Yet you got fucking minimum wage at like $7.50 an hour. That's no fucking way to live. You can't fucking live off of that shit. So guess what? A lot of people in my old neighborhood, in my old hood, they used to commit crimes. They used to do shit like sell drugs and shit. Why? Because ain't nobody trying to hire a black man in America nowadays. Even a black man with no criminal record like myself, they even look at me with suspect behavior. Hell, let alone if you're a black man and you got a criminal record. If you're a black man, period, they ain't trying to hire you. Especially if you're from a impoverished area, they're not trying to fucking hire you. So you gotta make money. So guess what? A lot of people that I know from the hood and all that shit, a lot of motherfuckers, they do illegal shit. Or they have done illegal shit to make money, to make ends meet. I mean, it's an ends to a mean and it sucks, but it is what it is. You know? I'm just saying, like, growing up in an impoverished area, you learn how to manage your money a little bit better than a lot of other people. Like, for example, You know, I may have a job now. I may be considered the middle class right now, but I still think like I'm from the hood. Like I still think like I'm working class where I grew up because that taught me how to save money. That taught me the value of a fucking dollar. You know, growing up in the hood, you hear a lot of these, and it's crazy because you hear a lot of these motherfucking rap songs, or you hear a lot of these songs glorifying being from the hood. But let me tell you something. It ain't shit glorious about living in the ghetto. It ain't shit glorious about living in the hood. You know? And any motherfucker with some common sense, they would fucking leave the first chance that they get. Cause you get tired of hearing motherfuckers shooting. You get tired of fearing your home getting robbed on a regular basis. You get tired of having to deal with the bullshit that goes with living in an impoverished neighborhood. You know, I'm making this video mainly for the people who live in the hood, who live in the ghettos, who fell off, or anybody who is in a fucked up station in life right now. Because, trust me, I feel your pain. Trust me, it's been times where I had to fucking eat off of like $50 for the entire month. Hell, sometimes it was less than that. I could barely afford to pay rent plenty of fucking times in the past. And trust me, that is not a good feeling, man. And that feeling will drive a man to do some things that he will regret later on in life. You know, I'm just saying that, I got love for people who grew up in the hood, man. And I'm just saying, like, don't try to stay there your entire life. You know, you got people that say, "Oh, I'm staying in the hood," or I'm staying in this impoverished area because I'm keeping it real and all of that shit, man. Trust me, man. Fuck that, man. Get your ass up out of that situation as soon as possible. Go to school, get some type of technical training, get you a job that it pays well or pays somewhat decent, and leave that area. Because you trust me, you do not want your children growing up in that shit. Because hell, like, if I ever had children, do you think I would want to raise them in some bullshit like I've been raised in? Fuck no. If I ever had the chance, I would never expose my children to the shit that I was exposed to when I was growing up. I was exposed to gangs, crackhead motherfuckers, fucking, police brutality, police following me for no fucking reason. Hell, I'm middle class now, and I still have motherfucking police following me. But it was even worse back then. I mean, I just wish that our government, would come out with programs where they would inspire the youth, or fucking find a way for the youth to make a way out of no way. Find a way for them to get an education. Find a way for them to get jobs easier. Because right now, damn near takes an act of Congress just to succeed out here, man. It's hard out here, man. Hell, I thank God that I'm making it out here. But it ain't so easy for other people. Especially other people that's from impoverished areas. You know? All I got to say, man, I hope that all of y'all that are still growing up in the same conditions that I grew up in, I mean, I got nothing but love for y'all, and I'm just I hope you guys find a way to make a way out of no way. And to the United States government, to you motherfuckers on Capitol Hill, if this video reaches any one of y'all, shame on you. Shame on you for making our public education system the way that it is. Shame on you for embezzling funds and not fucking giving it to the people who actually paid taxes on it. Shame on you, to the United States government. We too busy worrying about motherfuckers overseas. We too busy worrying about people in Iraq and Afghanistan and fucking North Korea and all these other fucking places when we got a fucking war on poverty and a whole bunch of bullshit happening right here in the United States. The land of the supposedly free. Well, that's all I got to say. Sorry I went on a quick rant. But that's all I got to say about growing up in poverty. Holler at y'all later. Peace.